Hello guys, and welcome back to the part 3 of the building site tutorial series today. So first of all, we need to get the two things from our last project, and I'm quickly going to do that in a split moment. And look at that, we have our truck and digger. So basically, without all the editing, basically what you need to do is first of all open one of these. So either your digger, they should be both in different Blender files. One digger, and just build that. Well, don't build it, just import that. Just open it, and then you click on File, and then what you do. So you have, let's say, the digger open, you go to File, you click Export, and you click on FBX and just select a new folder. So basically make a new folder for you to, export it into, because otherwise you might not find it properly, and don't export it into the same file because it's actually a different project, it's a different video. It's it's part 3 of the building site tutorial. But yeah, because we're making a little builder site and just making some cool stuff, you know. Then you open, so you close the digger one, you open this one. Let's say the truck one, and basically what you do then is you get that one and do the exact same thing. So you go File, Export, FBX, so make sure you click FBX here and do it in the same folder. Then just keep that one open and then go into File here, File, Import, FBX, and then click onto that file and then click Import that specific object. Make sure you have the objects selected, like the specific object, because otherwise it can cause trouble. But yeah. Oh. My game's just... Okay, yeah, anyway. All good. Sorry, excellent. Just my thing does that sometimes, I don't know why. But yeah. So if you've done that, great. So you should have this. Maybe try and put digger on that side and this side, and yeah, just let's say set it like that. But now, what we're going to do is we're going to select both of them and just move them back with the move tool. Let's say to about here, because we're going to have to move these aside for now, because we're making a little place here. I'll show you then. Yeah, but anyway, you've probably seen what it looks like already. I haven't, because I improvise, just so you know. If you're wondering why I always am so random in that sense. Wait, Shift S, 1 second. See, this is basically the origin point where everything spawns, so I have to Shift S and do cursor to grid. No, wait, Shift S, sorry, wrong thing. Cursor to world origin, there we go. See, now it goes here, which is better because you want to have it here, or it messes up stuff, and which sucks, just not good. So you really want to keep the center thing in the world origin, because you can even see it's meant to be there. If you guys, yeah, but it doesn't matter. Sorry, just messing around. Sorry. Anyway, let's go. So first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to click onto the add menu, and then we are going to add a plane on the mesh menu and plane, and then this should spawn this little thing here. Let's just scale it to about, well, click on this tool up here, so on top of your screen, the middle should be this little snap thing. It should say snap, and click on that and it should make this blue little thing there. Then what we do is we click S, which goes into this menu, unless it straight away makes you able to scale it. Mine does that because I like it. Just move it out to basically... Let me go back to about here, let's say. So I just scale it out to about that exact film here, like that. So basically 3 blocks out 3 of these little blockies here if you zoom out, and they should be like this big, these, and then this big. You're probably wondering what am I going to do from here. Well, first of all, we're going to click Tab, which puts you into edit mode, and then we're going to click Command R. And basically, wait, Command R, Command R, Command R, hello, Command R, Control R. Oh, there we go. Now it works. So basically what that does, that's where you hold the mouse. So basically that puts a line, basically makes another poly, like a, what's it you call it? Yeah, poly, but it's like a line that you can then move one side. You can, let's say, move this side up, and this side will then like tilt, and this will be up. Like, I can actually show you. So let's say, look, we put it, so we right click, we just make one. Just click straight away, and then look, now we go into face select mode, and we select this face here, and look, exactly what I told you would happen. It would just lift it up, and it's now there's a split in between, and you can edit it. Like, let's say you can make a rooftop of a house. That easy, look. If you're wondering how to do that, but yeah, just a little tip. Let's go back. Command Z, by the way, to go back if you're wondering. And now let's do Command R again, and this time we're actually going to click on 1,000. So like 1, 2, 3. So basically it makes 1,000 intercuts. I hope you have a good computer, because this might crash it. It might not, but it shouldn't unless you've literally got the weakest computer ever, but this might crash it. If not, then just do like, let's say 500 or something. The reason I have to do this is, I'll explain to you later. So you click. In my case, it doesn't really do much because these things are quite low poly, so it's just this. But now comes another part where you then go again, Command R, and do it the opposite direction. So you do it the other way around. So instead of that way, you do it this way. Do 1,000. For me, I do that because I like to have it a specific way that it looks cool. But yeah, that's my opinion. But anyway, I like doing this anyway because look, it basically, can you see how it makes this cool illusion? It does make it a little bit laggy, but it is fine. The lag should usually just wear off after a bit. You can see it makes this cool illusion because it's so many faces on top of each other. If you zoom in close, you can see there's just like 1,000. Altogether, there's actually 1,000,000 faces. If you're wondering how many faces there are, because if you look here, you can see that, yeah, that's 100% 1,000 faces going across. And as you know, we did 1,000 faces in that way, which means, yeah, you know what I mean. But what this does, look, if we click C, this gets face, and you can select. You can see it makes a really nice exact circle, you could say. You can make a really nice selection. I just like doing this because it makes it look very cool. Just select, it's a perfect circle. So perfect. Look at that. Perfect circle. Automatic circle. Anyway. Yeah, enough messing around. But you'll see, so basically now, from this, we have a big plate, and the reason I have to do this is if you look at the top here, you'll see there's this layer thing here, and it just says about all of these things. What we click on here is sculpting. What that does, you'll see now everything's just turned grey. You can just click back onto this little icon here, which will put everything back to its original color, which usually, like, everything looks different, obviously the background. Basically what this makes it able to do is it makes it able to see, I'm clicking, I have this little thing here, and plus strength 500 and radius. It makes it that you can curve, so it pushes them up into a certain way. So as you can see now, it's made this little bump here, which is cool. Like, you can make paper and just some cool models. So you could basically model a face. So you could like go like, it's like this, and just, I'm not going to make a face now, just to show you, just so you can shape. So we need to go like this and push this up. like this and make it pretty high like that. And then let's just push this in a bit more, so like here or so, like that. Maybe, wait, Command Z, because I accidentally just pushed it in a bit too much. Let's just make it that it's like really nice, and so let's just curve it to about. Yeah, I wanted it, but it's fine. It doesn't really have to be exact. You can realistically model it however you want. You can make it just a big pile and just, it really doesn't matter. But in my case, I want to make a specific set, so I want to make this, let's say like this, and then let's say there's one big pile of dirt here. So let's just even this out again a little bit. As I said, realistically, if you want to model it differently, you can. I just like, I want to build something specific, but yeah. So yeah. But anyway, it's a bit messy, but honestly, it doesn't really matter. You can call it clay or something. It can be like anything realistically. Doesn't have to be anything specific. What I want to do is I realistically want to, sorry I keep saying realistic, I want to make a little grub inside here that goes pretty like that, and then just make it that it like pushes out, and just for the reason that I want to make it look like the diggers dug into that and it's caving in, and yeah, but yeah, that would just probably fall down and stuff, so I'm going to actually push that in a bit, like that, and just make it that it looks like it's all messy and just falling in, like that, yeah. So it looks like it's just falling. So like that, yeah, like, sorry, it just takes me a long time, I want to get it nice and specific, so like that, yeah. Like that, yeah, good, enough of that. That's already the main structure, because I find that looks really nice. Honestly, I don't even think we need to add another plate down here, because it looks already, it's pretty even, and I don't think I've really shaped it. Yeah, it's good. So basically now we go back out of sculpting mode, because that's all we need to do in sculpting, and the color I want to add to it, let's first, yeah, click onto the add menu here, make sure you have the plane selected, this one, and click to the color menu and go and click add color, or whatever it says at the beginning, I forgot now. And then you can go up to the building site and add whatever color you want. Just make it look like something that's like a rock. We can change the different colors of the, I think we should realistically start with, sorry, I keep on saying realistically. Let's start with the ground. I would say let's make it like about maybe like this, and make it a little bit darker, a bit more orangey, like that, yeah. Yeah, realistically, yes, good. I like that. It doesn't have to change, but I guess it's just a ground, so I think I might actually change it to something else, but yeah. Anyway, so anyway, see, I keep on saying anyway. I need to stop saying a load of words straight over and over again. We need to go. Sorry, I keep on going as well. That's just my common habits. I'm really sorry. I also say a lot. So we net. It's because I'm thinking. Sorry. I hope it doesn't bother you. So let's, what we do next, we will add a new color onto it, and we're going to go into Y, Y, so that we're facing this way. like this, as you can see, and then we're gonna, let's say, whatever color. Well, don't do that yet. Just make a new color. Let's say, let's do a, let's see, like a, maybe let's make it to more of a yellowy color or something, like a dark yellow, that kind of color. Yeah. And now we're gonna go into edit mode, which is basically tab. When you click that, and that makes it into the face select mode, and click Y. Face this way again, and this time we're going to go and press C like this, and then we're going to try and just select all of this. Anyway, I think that's good. Let's see if I missed any spots. Okay, I missed a spot, yeah. Wait, let's see. Where? Why the hell does it... Oh, because it's in here. There. And one bit here. Okay, let me speed this up. Zoom it up. Okay, done. Anyway, now click, make sure that, and make sure everything's selected, and click assign. Okay, you can click off it. Now go back into the normal mode, object mode. That's the one besides edit mode. Okay, yeah, okay. And look at that, we have like a, okay, that looks really weird. I'm gonna change that a little bit. Looks like, doesn't look like keyed clay, just looks like a load of rubbish. Wait, why is there suddenly so many missing parts? Huh? Blender, are you messing with me right now, bro? You kidding? You kidding me? Anyway, let's do that again. Sorry. Yeah, me just doing my boredom singing. Okay, have it done it? Okay, let's see if there's anything left. No. Yay! I didn't click that. Oh my god. Okay, let's do that again. Let's just quickly select. Done. Okay, yeah, done. Big mouse. Okay, I've done that now. Okay, I'm not gonna hassle around with that anymore. This side, I don't know what to do with it, but yeah, I'll probably just do the same thing. Yeah. Anyway, now we've got that done. It looks a bit like clay. We're just gonna go right click. So just right click on your mouse and just click Shade Auto Smooth, which basically makes the whole object smooth. Which looks pretty nice. I think, let's do Shade Flat again. I was thinking it just looks better. For some reason, I just like it better with it being rough and stuff. I mean, yeah, this looks a bit better. I mean, let's see. Shade Auto Smooth. Actually, no, I like this better because this will be like the main part that it's going to be concentrating on. So, yeah. So, the next thing we're going to do, with this side, I don't even know what I'm going to do with it, but I think I'm just going to do it. Actually, yeah, I know what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to add a different color to it, just some sort of different color. Yeah, just select above this level here. Okay, anyway. Uh. Okay, I need to stop playing this music. Anyway, click assign and okay, I did that. Wait, I didn't catch the edge. Okay, let's do this. Okay, done. Done it. Okay, I got it. Okay, wait, I think I'm gonna make this into a sand, so I'm gonna do this. Wait, look, watch this, ready? I'm gonna zoom out. It's just had a noise, so I was like, what the hell is that? And just like do this to put a little rim on the edge and just make it like, just a bit like, what's it called? Like sandy, you could say, like just like make it look like it's just, the sand is just like dripping down the, anyway, like this, and just like select the edge off a bit, and just like that, just like, yeah, wait, that just selects the whole thing off, wait, yeah, okay, got it, zoom out a bit more, and now go shh, wait, go like shh, sound effects, yeah, okay, I think that's good. Let's see, yeah, that's good. Let's click assign, and yeah, we look at that, that actually looks like sand if we change the color. So I'm just go into the add menu and just click on a new color, go back into tab again, let's say like, what color should be like, make it like this, more yellowish, okay, like this, and assign. And yeah, this actually looks pretty good. Let's make it a little bit more light. Yeah, like that. And now it looks more like sand. So now it looks like there's some sand on this side and like clayish stuff on that side. That's good. So what I want to try and do is I want to try and make tracks of the tires of the truck, because I thought it just might be a good idea. Oh, I just scaled it. Okay, select everything, click onto the move tool, and let's just move this thing forward, the truck forward, and let's put it around, push it over here. I think I'm going to scale it down a little bit, like this. Okay, like that, now it looks really like a nice big building site. Let's just move this down a little bit. Oh my god, I completely forgot. I keep on this move thing. Wait, click off that again. So this thing up there, click off it, because I've had it on for ages. So let's move this to about the level that it is. I think, wait, I forgot trouble. Okay, it's good. So here, I'm gonna go out here. That's good. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna click off the digger, well this thing, and let's now click onto the digger. Let's now move this right over here, and just move it like back a little bit, just so it like makes sense. And let's say like, yeah, let's see where we can put it. Scale it down a little bit like I did with the other thing. Make it into a little bit of a small digger, like maybe bit bigger, because otherwise this bit here doesn't make sense with this. But yeah, see how that's doing. Let's move this down a bit. Yeah, let's say to about here, that it looks like it's a good digger. Like, go back and selected it. Let's now just select this part here. Wait, no. Oh, wait, I've just lagged out. Wait. So, we have to try and make it look like it's, so let's say like, this bit will be like curve it in. Wait, no, that looks like it's like curving now. Wait, no, I don't even know what to do now. Wait, let's say if we push this and now like this, and try and align it up like that and just push it. Okay, like that. Yeah, that's good. I was able to do it. A little bit more. I sort of just missed out a little bit. Okay, click back on here and pull this up to however like. Get that. Okay, that's good. That looks like it's just picked up a load and actually no, now it's too much because then it looks like it's interfering with the thing. So okay, yeah, now. Yeah, that's enough. I'm not going to do it anymore. Anyway, now make sure you have it like that, like it's like this thing, and then I want you to move this. Select. So first of all, this matters now. Select this bit here. Now this select bit, this bit, and then this bit. Not the bottom bit. And then what we do, we click Command J. What this basically does makes it that if the origin point, which means the main point that makes it moves on, is in the middle of this, it should make it look like it's moving in a good way, like in a good direction. I would say that select this thing, actually select the whole thing, and now move it back a little bit. Because it's like that, and now does it look like it actually took out a big chunk? Yeah, it looks realistic. It looks like it could have taken out a big chunk, and that it is sort of loading this because it has to be like a scene, as you can imagine, if you can imagine what I'm seeing. Which you probably can't, but you probably can because you've already seen the end result. But yeah, me talking to the future. Hello, future. Yeah, I'm a nerd. I'm joking. I'm a geek. Sorry, I'm jokely today, so I like making some jokes. But yeah, as you can see, we've made like this little bit. It looks good. It doesn't have to be too specific. I think what we should do is just go into edit mode again and just select this part here. Let's say to here. Just select the barrel bit if you can. Try to do that. Just a bit. Don't select any of the other part of the digger, just this little metal part. Just the silverness part of it. Okay, wait, there we go. And okay, I think just skip. Wait, okay, I'm almost done now. Sorry, guys. Wait, yeah, wait. Yes, I think I got it all. Wait, part in here. Yeah. Okay, got it. Done. And now just scale it in a little bit, just to make it a little bit smaller, because otherwise it doesn't really make sense fully with the. Wait, I'm scaling. I have this selected as well, so unselect that. Now it works. Now let there be magic. Scale it to the side a little bit, just like that. Honestly, at this point, I don't even care if it's too exact or not, but like that, yeah, that's enough. Big enough. Barrel, it's actually pretty big, that still, so I'm surprised how big I made it before. But anyway, all good. That looks great. So as you can see, we've finished off that bit. Now what we basically, all we need to do is just go into this bit here and actually just select back in this thing here, the top, which will let you select the corners, and just click these two faces and just click F. Yeah. So basically what that does, it makes a face like that, and then what we can do is we can click back, wait, yeah, click, and now click into face select mode, which is the other on the right, and now click I, which basically inserts it. So you can see it inserts the face, which is very useful. And then what we do, we extrude it inwards a little bit like this. And then we rotate, let's say a little bit like this or so. You'll see what I'm doing later, don't worry, I know what I'm doing. Just don't worry at all. Okay, like that. It's just that it's like a face like this. And basically what it's meant to do is meant to look like I've scooped it out and there's stuff in there. Let's just extrude it inwards a little bit more. And now what we do, we click Command R like we did before. And then now we like select, let's give it quite a couple faces again. I don't know how many, just do it like looks like not too exact because I bet make it a little bit more rough. Not exact, but yeah. Command R again and do the other way, like I always do it, and yeah. Okay, that's good. That's good. Anyway, enough. So now what we're gonna do, like we always do. Well, before that, I want to go into thingy selecty mode and just select this specific face of the actual object. I can unselect the faces after, so don't worry if you get the edges, just so you know. And I hope you've been following along with me, not just watching, because the whole point is to follow on. But you can pause, obviously, my video in between, just so in case you don't fully catch something and just miss it or something. And make sure, yeah. And honestly, if you do something one step wrong, it should work still. It's not specific in my case. In my case, it's just trying to model out a building site. But yeah, anyway. Okay, yay, we've got it. So now what we're going to do, we're going to select on to this. Let's see which color is it. I need to add it. Wait, add plus new. And now click on here, the add menu, and just scroll down to the second latest one, the material here, just because it has to be exact same color as the thing, otherwise it looks weird. Now click assign like that, and now what it does, look at that, we have a pile of whatever this was in the bucket. We still have a little bit to go. We're gonna again go into sculpting mode up here, make sure you have the thing digger selected, and we're just gonna zoom in onto this, and we're just gonna click and just make it just a bit. Wait, I just selected a little bit of the. Okay, wait, let's go. Wait, ew, I can't move. Okay. And now let's just literally just move this a little bit. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. It honestly doesn't bother me if you don't. Well, it doesn't bother me anyway if you don't do it. It's just I want to show you how to do it. And yeah, just hope for you to learn how to do Blender, because it seems now that Blender is actually starting to become more of a popular program than it used to, well, half a year ago or so. Anyway, good. So, wow, this actually looks really good. This is better than I expected. As you know me, I like to make good stuff. I'm like, yes, when I do something good, I'm like, hell yeah. And yeah, I'm like, hell yeah now, because I did a good. Yeah, sorry. I keep on saying sorry as well. Sorry. Wait, me. That's just me. Anyway, as you remember in the last video, I made this, but I didn't make it very good. It doesn't look so good, detailed. But let's just now, what we do is we add a cylinder. So we go into the add menu, we add a cylinder like this, and it should spawn around there if you did like what I did by step. But yeah, just push this up, go top view, just move this into about the middle. It doesn't have to be exact. Well, it does in a sense because it looks better if it's more exact. But yeah, from here now we do, one second. Yay. So from here we do, we move this up again and just rotate it. So like this, and keep R, Y, like Y, 9, oh, wait, I wrote 98. 90. Enter. So basically what that does, it makes a side barrel like this. And what we're going to do is we're going to click here, and we're going to actually do, again, Command R. Wait, can I? No. Oh, it doesn't work with this. Oh, that sucks. Wait, I can try and do something there. Wait. Let me cook. Oh, sorry, I like to say let me cook as well. That's my words, man. They're my words. My words. Let's click here and now just select, well, unselect most of it. Just select this one face here, and now click C. Now just select this top. Wait, I'm just gonna do it by hand. Just C and just go like this. Select. Well, not by hand. Just do it without using my side eye thing. Yeah. I'm not gonna talk more about side eye. Yeah. Like that. So good. Select this side as well. Is it good? Is it good? Yeah, it's good. So click delete X, which means delete faces. And yeah, as you can see, we've got this little thing here, which is basically what I wanted. Yeah, exactly what I wanted actually. We're going to go back out of edit mode. We're just going to scale it a bit out. Just to make it into like a sort of like Skippy looking. Okay, sorry, I just said Skippy. I'm not talking about Skippy the kangaroo. Sorry. Sorry, I know a lot of old TV shows. Skippy the kangaroo is one of the old ones. And yeah, I'm not going to talk about Skippy the kangaroo now. My God, what's wrong with me? I'm sometimes so weird. I talk about such random things, but it's fine. I hope it doesn't bother you. That's all I care about. But yeah, so let's just click A and just select everything, and then we click E, right click, and then we do Alt S, and we're just gonna say move it in. Let's see how much we should fit. Let's see how thick we should make it. So let's do Alt S again, and just move it in. Let's say about this. This is good. Yeah, it's a nice thickness. I like that. And let's just select. Wait, so select all of this. Let's just click Alt actually, like this, like that. Yeah, that's good. Now let's just deselect all the other things. If you click Alt and then you click, hold Alt down, and you click onto one of the corners, you should just select the whole thing. So just try and select this one face here, like this, just this line, and then extrude it a bit. And basically what that does, then you can make select then these inner faces. Okay, wait. Just like this. Wait a second. 1 second. Done. Yeah. I just skipped that because I just don't want to make you guys wait forever. But oh, I just click F by accident, which makes a face. Then we're going to click E, and then we're going to do Alt S again. Wait, right click, sorry, Alt S then, and now what it does, it makes it into middle, and we're gonna make it to like here, so it doesn't really matter, because we're anyway editing it, and just move this down also, just a bit like that, yeah, like this, and okay, let's see it like this, and then we extrude this, and wait, Y, on the Y axis we extrude this into that. I'm going to move this into the middle about like that, and then we're going to rotate this because I don't want to have interfacing faces, like that, and now we move this back a little bit more just so it doesn't do that, and then we just click onto this face and just extrude it to here, then we click S, Y, like that, extrude it into there, click E again, move it to about that edge of the thing here, like here, as you can see, and then I click S. My computer's low battery, so I'm going to try and do this quickly. Anyway, so yeah. Wait. Okay, I'm just going to do this. Ready, steady, SY. And straight after this, I'm actually going to reset the recording and continue this at a different time of day because, wait, Command Z, I clicked on something wrong then. Click that and click again. I'm just going to do it to here this time because I want to go quick. I think I might lose the recording if I don't speed up now, because otherwise the thing might turn off. Anyway, good. I'm happy with this, and wait, let's just do a little swipe motion. And I'm back. Let's go. So, what we're doing next, well, obviously, as you can see, we have the digger, we have the truck thing here, and so what we're going to do with this, well, first of all, as you see, we've already done that, which is great. We've done this bit here, which makes it look better. What we're going to do, make sure you just have this selected in edit mode and click A, which select everything, and then what we're going to do, we're going to right click. Well, we can just click M, so just click M with A. When you click A with face select, then click M, and then it should go to merge and then do by distance. And then what we do, we click onto this little menu here and just delete maybe 2 zeros like this, and then like that, and look what that does basically now. It deletes vertices that don't need to be there. We can actually make it a little bit, let me see, so this, there should not be a face in between these bits now. There will be here because there's a bit more of a gap, but that doesn't really matter, honestly. It's not a big deal. Yeah, there's really, it's not, just clicked on something random, but it doesn't matter, didn't do anything. As you know, last time we did this thing, this mirror, and as you can see, it's like only straight. So what I want to do, go back out of edit mode. I want to click onto this little bit here, and I want to click edit mode, and then I want to click on this face here. Same on this side, like this. And I'm going to click E, then right click, and then do Alt S. Basically what that does, then it moves it into the direction that you want it to move in. So let's move it in a little bit, like this, and that will make this nicer, you could say, mirror, because look, it's more realistic in that sense. It goes in a bit. It already looks better, as you can see. It looks more realistic, and it actually sort of works. Well, sort of, you can see a little bit of a biome there, but it's just funny. But anyway, so what we do next, so we get this one here, we color it silver. Do we have a silver? We should have a silver color already in the color files. So let's see, a good silver here. No, this one. Yeah, this one's nice. And now this, what we do, shade always smooth this, because in this case it just looks better. It just looks more realistic, you could say, if you're looking at it from my view. Then what we do Shift D, so we duplicate this one, and then we right click, and then we click on right click mirror, and then we do X global, and what that does, it just mirrors it. But the thing is, if we do that twice, it makes both ends have these bits to keep all the dirt in. Then what we do Command J to join it, and you can see you have it's one piece. So it's not two, it's not three, it's one. It's one piece. Not like the TV show, okay? Don't mix it up. So yeah, it's one piece of art. You could call it. It's actually art officially. I'm like kidding. Anyway, so the reason that edges are higher up is because obviously the truck turns, and if it has sand and stuff, you want to have it lower, and it usually drifts to the side, so they're like blockers sort of things. And if you think it was like a good design, it's like a special design, eh? Yeah. Anyway, so what we do next, well, this digger area here is already done. What we need to do, we need to add a little bit of the bottom here. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually add another plane.
how we did in the beginning, and then we're gonna push this in here. We're gonna look from top view so we can see from the top, and then we're gonna fill the and put it in the middle somehow. Don't know how we're gonna put this in the middle, honestly. I have no idea. 0 and there. Okay, let's put this about in the middle of the container like that. Then what we're gonna do, we're gonna click S and we're gonna scale it. I need to move this to the right a bit more. This might take a second, so yeah, I'll skip this. And that will give it this color in the. And then what we're gonna do, we're gonna go into edit mode again. We're gonna do again the same trick with Command R. We're gonna add a load of faces. Let's go 100 maybe. Yeah, like that. 100 faces are good enough. It doesn't have to be too exact because we only shade or smooth it if we need to do. Command R again, and then let's do a 100 here again. Like that, yeah. Pretty nice. It's not exact, but it's fine. But then we go back out, and then we go in sculpt, and then we just literally just pushy this bit out here, and just make it a little bit messy. That's all. So yeah, let's just maybe add a couple just kinks and cogs here, like, to make it look a bit more random. Like that. Yeah, this looks actually good. Anyway, good. Good. Not much else I can say. Yeah, I think it looks really good now. And yeah, let's go back into layout. Okay, so let's shade auto smooth it like this. I always say shade auto smooth it, like. Yeah, it's just funny how I say it. I think it's funny. And yeah, so it's scooping clay into the barrel thing. Now what I want to do next is I want to make, we'll connect 2 of these together, Command J, like that, to make it into one. And then what I want to do is I want to just Shift D this piece here. It doesn't really matter what piece you use, and just scale it to its absolute minimum. So just make it into like a mini truck kind of thingy. Well, it's not going to become that, it's just going to be really small. See how like it's miniature and you just can't see it anymore. Well, you'll understand why I do this later. Well, you'll understand why I do it now, because the whole point of me doing it, we'll be doing it now. Is it at least clickable? Yeah, it's clickable. It is clickable. It's clickable. Anyway, enough messing around. So you can see it's in the middle, so we're going to select this one first, and then Shift select this one. Make sure you have that one, and then click on that one. Then what you want to do, click Command J. And what that does, it sets the origin point, which is the point it moves on to there. There's a reason why I do this. Beep, beep, beep. You understand? I think you 100% do now. It makes sense if you think of it, right? What we're going to do is, because, see this bit here, this is actually a good bar piece. It actually looks really realistic. So what we're going to do, we're going to Shift D this piece, because why should we create a new piece that's complicated if we already have a piece with us? So what we're going to do is just scale it down a lot, and mostly to the side, to make it look like something else. Not that everyone can recognize it as the same piece, but yeah. So let's just tilt it here, and it doesn't really matter where we place it, it's just, it has to look realistic. Yeah, like that, just to connect it into the bottom, so it looks good. It honestly doesn't matter if it goes through, because there's anyway clay above it. So honestly, it actually might look good if you put it for a little bit. Wait, no, mirror it. So mirror it to the X global to make it the other way. And then again, scale it down even more. like this, and then just like go down a little bit and push it forward a little bit, and then maybe rotate a little bit more here, like this, just like that, and then maybe move it a bit down and to the back of it. Basically, I think you know what I'm going for here. Wait, I think I have to do this a bit different. Wait, because I think what I'm going to have to do is, because I think if I move this, so I'll select this one, then this one, Command J, join it. Wait, shade or smooth it again. Why has it made it really weird now? Like what? Oh, shade flat again, I guess. I have to keep it shade flat. If you move this, and then we either push this like up a bit, and then like try and make it that it connects somehow, that we can make like a cool animation then. Anyway, so I want to try and make like a little chain kind of thing here. I think I'm going to turn this into a silver color. Maybe not the exact same one as this, a little bit of a darker one, the other, because there's two silvers. Like this, yeah. And then I want to make like a little runway bit here, so we're going to be using this part a lot, so that's cool. Let's rotate it again, make it like straight. Okay, now what we're going to do is just going to scale this out to the side a little bit, just to make it look like it fits. Like this. Maybe scale it down a little bit. So basically then what it does is it moves this way. Maybe what I'm going to do is I'm going to maybe do the same thing, like shifty this, and then scale it as small as possible. Like this, scale it down, scale it more, like that. And then I'm going to move it down to here. For the reason that then what we can do is we can, like that, I put it here, around, it's good. Yeah, around here is good, so we're going to select this one first, and then select this, and Command J, join, and then we have this piece here. So basically then we can push this back a bit, then what we can do, we can move this down, and then we can like push this so that, and then we're going to close this more like this, going to close it down, and then we're going to move this down with it. And basically what that does, it makes like this cool little hinge thing that you see on these diggers that lift it up, and then you can close it however much you want. So you can start by just opening it a bit, and then, well, we will do it in the animation, but I think this is actually really good. I think we've made something here. I think we've done something good. I think we've actually created something. I think I'm going to make another colour for this. Maybe make into like a little silvery, maybe more of a black grey sort of colour. Metallic makes it darker, so if we do that and then we add a bit of lesser roughness onto it, and then we just do shade or smooth like that, and then yeah, makes this like nice. So maybe make it a little bit lighter, just some nice details to it. I like details, and they're nice and they look cool. Honestly, this piece here was like the most useful piece now for this, because it makes the thing, and I didn't realise how useful that could actually be used, because it actually looks really good. I find the bars and stuff makes it really look good and stuff, so yeah. And the wheels, I like the wheels. They're not the best because they don't look very real. I have made much better wheels. You've probably seen them in one time or the other. I mean, I like these wheels better. Anyway, so well, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna select all A. You can just select it all and just then shift select off some of the things and just, yeah. Oh wait, like this, and then do the same with this. Then we've only got this thing selected, which is great. And then, so what we're going to do, we're going to make the animation now. So that's going to be the main part. So what we're going to do is so it usually goes around here, usually has a little bit of a tilt. That's just normal. And then we're going to, sorry, my voice is a little bit creaky. So we're going to make it go forward. Wait, we have to do, push this bit up here, which should give you this. Then we're going to click I, which gives you a keyframe. Then we do location, rotation, and scale. So basically, that's the first keyframe. And then what we're going to do, we're going to move this forward. Let's say about 60 to 80 frames, like this. Move it to 80 frames, and then we're just going to move this forward. Like this. Like that. And then we're going to move it to here. Like that, and then click another I, location, rotation, scale, and then maybe do 120, and then move it forward a bit, move it to the side, like that, I. And then maybe make a little more of a turn. Yeah, oh wait, I just clicked off it. What the hell? There we go. I'm sorry, I sweared. I said hell. Oh, no, stop. Why the hell? Sorry. Why the heck does it do that? It shouldn't do that. It's a glitch in Blender that I don't like. It's annoying. And then, yeah, we're gonna make a little like that. Click I, location, rotation, scale. Good. And we're going to move it back a bit. We're going to move this bit forward. We're going to move this back. Oh, wait. Wait, no, Shift C. Wait, no. Why am I so messy, this bit? Wait. Under the sea. We have to make sure we do this properly. Like this, and then we go I, location, rotation, scale. Move this again 20 frames forward, and then let's see about here. Then we start to click on this one only. And this one, it'll go up to like here. Right, let me rotate it. Say about here. Now we click I on this one. Now we click here. Here. Here around. No, Command Z. Forgot how quick it goes this. And when it's 249, let's put it around here. I don't know why, well, I'm just trying to edit it, just follow what I do, okay? Because I got messed up because obviously it's not correct fully. So I'm going to move this forward, about here or so, and we're going to rotate it up, like this, rotate it to the side a little, like that, yeah, that's good. Now we're going to click I, rotation, location, scale, same for this one, it's good. So now we're going to go back, now we're going to click off everything. So if you follow what I did with clicking everything, I didn't want to say it too much, just follow what I did when I clicked. Now watch this. This should be good. This actually should be good. Okay. It's okay, yeah. It's pretty good. Yo! Yo! Wait, this is actually pretty good. Like, look, he then starts to speed up a bit. It's like he wobbles his car a little bit. Whoa. And then he goes back, and then he goes forward again, and just like that, and then pushes his thing up. I like this a lot. There's one thing that still I might want to do. I feel like that's enough for now, but I think this is actually pretty good. Honestly, yeah. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say. It looks pretty good, and I think for part 3 this is really good, and I think that's enough. So I think we're gonna like add maybe like a thingy here, just to make it seem really cool. Anyway, I think this is a good handle, yeah. Anyway guys, thank you, and I'm gonna play this just through a little bit. Yeah, anyway guys, thanks for watching everyone, and yeah, swoopy, and yep, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope you had fun making it. Anyway, yeah, just pause it there. All good, and bye guys.